In this video, we give an example of a power function in a word problem. In this word problem, we're dealing with economics. In particular, we're going to be producing windmills. According to Henderson's law, the cost of producing the nth unit is proportional to the number of units produced raised to the power minus A, where A is the elasticity of cost. Suppose that the elasticity of cost for producing windmills is 0.8 and that the cost of producing the 10th windmill is $10,000. What is the constant of proportionality? And what is the cost of producing the 20th windmill? Okay, it looks a little technical, but let's break this down. So we have a function. The function that we're interested in is cost as compared to the number of windmills we make. So the cost of producing that 10th or 20th windmill in terms of how many we've already made. And the idea is that actually the cost should go down because we get smarter at making windmills. So we know that we're proportional, so let's look for the cost of producing the nth unit is proportional. There's the proportionality, so we know we're going to have a K. So the cost of producing that nth unit is K times the number of units already produced, which is we'll call N. N is the number produced so far. Always a good idea to keep your variables labeled. N raised to the power minus A. So here we're going to take as our power minus A. So this is the mathematical formulation of Henderson's law. Now we're told that the elasticity of cost, which is the A in the minus A, is 0.8. So we can substitute here, and for the cost of making windmills, we can put in 0.8. If we were making something else, then the elasticity of cost might be different. Okay, so far so good. We have C is equal to K times N to the minus 0.8. That's the power. Now we'd like to find the actual K. And how do we do this? We use the other information given. We're told that the cost of producing the 10th windmill is $10,000. So that means for cost, we can substitute 10,000 if we choose N to be 10. That's the 10th windmill. The number of windmills is 10. So this will be minus 0.8. So K, we can solve for K by dividing both sides by 10 to the minus 0.8. Okay, so that's our K. So far, so good. And now that answers the first question. Now, what is the cost of producing the 20th windmill? Well, because we know K, we actually can write out the entire function. We can write C is equal to this constant K, which is 10,000, divided by 10 to the minus 0.8. That's our K. So that substitutes here, and then N to the minus 0.8. So this formula is good for any possible N. In particular, if we choose N now to be 20. The cost of making the 20th windmill is the constant K, and then 20 raised to the minus 0.8. Okay, this has been an example of how to use power functions in terms of words.